Hey! How you doing? It's Captain Kazoo. Well, let me turn this down. Let me turn that off, as a matter of fact. Hi, it's Captain Kazoo. We're doing things a little differently today. Is that the word I'm looking for? Is differently? We're doing things a little differently this morning, or this afternoon, or whatever the heck this is. I'm trying to get myself situated here. I don't know what to do next. Anyway, welcome to Captain Kazoo's Kazoomobile and Captain Kazoo's Kazoo Review on the road. I don't know what's going to happen with this picture, but what I wanted to do was to do a video in the Kazoomobile instead of outside of the Kazoomobile, so that we can get a better idea of what the people see as opposed to what we see. Anyway, we still have quite a few things going on that we want to talk about, and of course the first one is, of course, without a doubt, the Good Old American Dreamers series, which is up on Crackle and YouTube, and is in its, I think, this is the third week, and this Wednesday we'll have the Flower Man. And then following the Flower Man, we'll have the protester, Frank. My friend Frank, the protester, he'll be up. So we don't know when Captain Kazoo's webisode will appear, but it'll eventually appear. So that's Crackle. You can see that? Crackle and American Dreamers from Sony. Okay, next thing we want to do is we didn't do, or we promised to do in the last show. I don't know how this is going to turn out. And that is to say thank you again to the crew from let me take these. I got two pieces of paper stuck together here. Okay, the first one we want to do is to say thank you. Can you see this? Is this going to work out all right? This is the Revolve production crew. You've got in the middle, number 2. Can you see this? Can you see this? Number 2 in the picture, the guy in the middle of the picture is actually Michael Jacobs, the producer-director, and number 3, why am I going to number... let's see, number 2. Wait a minute. No, that's not correct. Wait a minute. Oh, it is correct. 1, 2. Oh, I'm reading that way. Well, it's just what I get for reading a Asian newspaper. You start reading from left to right instead of right to left. Anyway, number 2 is Michael Jacobs, the director of the producer-director, and number 3 is Jeff Springer, the cameraman, and number 1 is Jeff Forrest, 2 Jeffs, Jeff Forrest, who is the music man, and I think all the music on American Dreamers, with the exception of, like, I know on my my webisode, the first music that you're hearing in the opening of the webisode is me playing the kazoo and accompanying myself on the guitar. I think all the rest of the music for all of the episodes, but I'm not sure this, was done by Jeff Forrest. All the instruments played by Jeff Forrest. This guy's a real genius. And then, of course, the real genius of the group is got to be Betsy DeHunt, who was the editor, who somehow or another took all the scraps, all the footage from all the shoots, and put them together and made an absolutely amazing video movie kind of production out of the whole thing. So we want to send out a thank you and a heads up and a congratulations to the whole Revolve production. Why do I want to say Resolve? Revolve Productions Kazoo, so that's, and then the other people we want to thank are the guys at the Dark Room. The Dark Room in San Francisco. You saw our video of the Dark Room, outside of the Dark Room, and that was really fun. That was interesting. So we want to thank Jim, oh gosh, Forniada. How do you pronounce this? Forniadis. Jim Forniadis and Aaron O'Hannison. Aaron O'Hannison and Jim Forianis at the Dark Room out on Mission Street in San Francisco. Had a wonderful time out there at the pre-release viewing and a little cocktail party, etc., etc., with all the people there. That was at the Dark Room last week prior to the opening of the American Dreamers. Anyway, what we wanted to do, I don't know whether we're still going to be able to do that or not. What we wanted to do was to, I still got some minutes, to take this guy and take him into, anyway, there's, I think I'm going to switch this around. There's my bucket O kazoos. That hangs outside the passenger side door window. There are little hooks on the back there. This is the front of the kazoo mobile. These are all kazoos. That big brown thing is actually a didgeridoo. That's a didgeridoo there, laying across the window with all the kazoo in front of it. There's my timepiece. There's my dashboard. We're going to turn around. There's my rear view mirror. We're in a parking lot, an abandoned parking lot here in Nowhere Land. And so we're going to turn around here and probably go into the back of the Kazoo mobile. Kind of tight in here. It's a good thing I'm not a big giant person, that I'm a regular sized person. Anyway, in the Kazoo mobile, as you can see, we've got some very interesting, this is how this works. These things open up here, and our stuff goes in here. So we've got some interesting kazoos here. These are metal kazoos in the shape of various instruments, saxophones, etc. We've got this is a little specially made kazoo here, and this is the Kazoo Dancing Man, and the little Popeye kazoo pipe, and a Bob Burns bazooka. And over there is our skull and shin bone and horn and a few other things. And down here we've got some novelty kazoos, airplane kazoos, ship kazoos, race car kazoos. Over here in this section we've got a lot of very unusual kazoos. The one-man band kazoo, the horn kazoo, the saxophone kazoo, the mini trumpet kazoo, the clarinet kazoo. Here's a bunch of kazoos over here in this showcase of plastic kazoos in the shape of trombones and French horns, etc. And down in the bottom, let's see what we got down the bottom. Well, we got down the bottom, we've got a whole bunch of Nido red kazoos. These are very interesting. These are from the UK. Very interesting. Here's a couple of interesting metal kazoos in the shapes. Oh, and there's my timer. And I got to say goodbye. And here we are in the back, and there he is, Captain Kazoo's Kazoo Bazooka, the Captain Kazoo's XXXL Kazoo. Thank you very much, and good night.